Hey, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna take a look at Airachnid from Transformers 1. And let's take a look at the box, images. It's pretty cool. Robot into a drone, which she does actually transform into a drone. That's pretty cool. 36 steps on a deluxe. Sheesh, okay. Yeah, Studio Series Airachnid, Transformers 1, photo, the rest of the picture. And then over here, capture from the movie, Airachnid, the bio. Airachnid is the surveillance officer for Sentinel Prime. And product images, things and stuff. And yeah, top, Transformers 1, Airachnid, Takara Tomy. Yay. And talking about Sentinel Prime, let's do some comparisons. Here's Sentinel Prime, and he's in his battle mode. So yeah, then to see, that's how she looks with Sentinel Prime in super mode, or battle mode. Then let's put him into his normal form, which is just bring this in, and there you go. Yeah, still taller. So that's pretty cool. And then another comparison is APC Toys Airachnid from Transformers Prime. And yeah, this transformed into a helicopter, this into a drone. But both have, legs. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, stay tuned for her review. But yeah, let's take a look at the figure. Actually pretty cool. There's not a lot of paint, and I guess the budget went to the transformation and all these joints for the legs. There's a lot of joints here, and the budget for the paint got used for the joints, because all the paint that she has is some gunmetal gray in there, silvers, reds, and then paint for the face and the eyes, and then for this I think. And yeah, that's pretty much all the paint that she has. So yeah, and then the rest of the budget on transformation and articulation of the legs. But yeah, no ankle, nothing there, no waist. But surprisingly, because of this thin feet, she can actually stand fairly well, even with all of this on her back. She stands. That's pretty cool. And yeah, and then the only accessories that she has are these pistols right here. That's pretty cool. And what's kind of weird is that, okay, she has those pistols, right? And then do the transformation, you flip this like this, turns into some guns. So I guess double guns. Yeah, let's do it. Double guns. But yeah, for me it was actually pretty funny, like her hands turn into guns for vehicle mode, but she has accessories, some guns, so I guess sure. But yeah, pretty articulated. Well, talking about articulation, let's talk about what's her articulation. So the head is in a ball joint, but the ball joint is into the body instead of into the actual head. So up about there, down a lot, rotation, full rotation, some tiltage. The arms can only go about there outward. Can rotate the full 360 like that. And then the elbows are on ball joints, so rotation, and the elbow can go only about there. No wrist rotation, no waist. The legs do kick all the way over here, then back about there because of all this. Now the outward is kind of limited because of these side pieces right here, so outward only about there. But the transformation, these can move out, so that lets you bring it about there and then just put it like that, about there. So that's better than this. Yeah, so yeah, you can do that. Does have a thigh swivel, does have a 9 degrees bend at the knee, and this feet, leg can do this due to transformation. So yeah, and yeah, okay, and all of this pretty weird. Bring this up. Each leg, which is 4, has a ball joint at the base. So ball joint, and then hinge there, which is kind of weird to move. Hinge there, then a hinge over here. And on this bottom one's ball joint, hinge right here that can only go in. And then this other one that can go like that. And yeah. So yeah, it has a lot of joints. Okay, and this just there. But yeah, you know, a lot of joints, pretty cool. Now let's talk about this transformation. Why not? Okay, so for transformation, let's work on the arms. Why not? So just rotate it like that. You don't really need to take them off. Okay, rotate like that, and then rotate this like that, bring this like that, and like that. Do the same thing on this side, bring this back, bring this like that, rotate this, bring it down, like that, and there you go. And then this is gonna go in. There's a slot there for this tab right there. Boom, and boom. Okay, and then after that, we are gonna work on the backpack basically. So this is gonna go up like that. This is gonna go like that, and this hook is gonna go into this slot right there. So just hook it in. This propeller is gonna untap from right there. Gonna rotate this like that, so that's gonna be aligned, those lines right there. Okay, and just leave it like that for right now. Okay, and then this is gonna go ahead and straighten it out like that. Straighten this out like that. Okay, and then we are going to bring it on this hinge down, and then bring this like that. Okay, then after that, we are going to rotate on the ball joint like that, and then this is gonna go like that and like that, like that, and then do the same thing on the other side. Rotate that, collapse all of this, collapse it like that, and then has slot and tab, tab and slot. So just align it up. Come on. Sometimes pieces get out of their own way, but in the incorrect place. Come on. It's this pieces first, I guess. In there. Come on. It's supposed to be easy. This is actually easy if a camera is not filming. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. There you go. Nailed it. And then nailed it. There you go. Then just keep that like that. Okay, and then after that, we are going to rotate this around on the ball joint. And then this is gonna tab in into there. And then this is gonna go and tab in there. So like that, bring this like that. And then that is gonna tab in right there. You know? So just make sure everything is in its place, how it's supposed to be. And then this is just gonna interlock like that. And there you go, basically done. Okay, and then this is gonna open up like that. And then this like that. And there you go. Now we're gonna work on bring this out on multiple hinges like that. Okay, and then when I bring this out, gonna bring this and rotate it in. Okay, and just keep this like that so we can actually grab this. And this is the problem that a lot of people has well, also me, this hook right there has a huge stress mark right there. I don't know if you can see that. It stresses because this actually hooks into that a little too well. So when you're going from vehicle to robot, yeah, that just stresses. So after this video, I'm gonna cut that off, you know, so it will not be stressing and eventually break. But yeah, just do that, and then two slots, two tabs right there, like that. Then I'm gonna go to the back, has this indent right there for this piece right there. So just do it like that. You need to flex it a little bit, which I don't like, but whatever, I guess. Come on. Getting there. There you go. So yeah, you need to flex that, but it's supposed to look like that. Okay. And after that, we are going to grab the arms because of the ball joints. These can angle. So yeah, that's tab and slot, tab and slot. I mean, the other way around, but they need to lock in into place like that. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna work on the legs. So for the legs, this actually detaches like that. We are going to rotate on this mushroom peg right here, rotate it, and then rotate the thigh piece like that. Okay, and then we're gonna bring the leg up, gonna this accordion that, rotate it, it's in a ball joint, so yeah, just rotate it. Okay, and then this gonna go how? Like that, with that going in and tapping into pieces right there. That's gonna go and be consumed by that, so just tap in everything. Keep this down, bring this like that, and yes, this pin's supposed to be on site, so yeah, but whatever. So same thing on this side, do that, rotate, bring this up, do that, rotate, and yeah, like that. Bring this and tap it in right there. Bring this like that. Bring this in. Then lastly but not leastly, we need to tab in some slots right there into these tabs. Focus. Into these tabs right there, and then these tabs right here are gonna tab into these slots. So yeah, it's kind of tricky. This is actually my third time I actually transform her, so yeah, I still don't have the hang of it, but you know, let me do that like that so I have a better view. Come on, let me do it off camera. Aha, got it. Okay, and then just tap these into this. So just line it up if I can. Come on, want to do this on camera instead of off camera. Aha, one in, and the last one like that, and I think that's it. No, get in your place, get in your spot. Okay, and there you go. So yeah, that's kind of weird. It's a drone. What did you expect it? You know, but you know, it's actually pretty cool, you know, but these rotors don't actually rotate. This does pretty freely, actually. That's pretty cool. Then it has, yeah, again, two guns right there, which were the arms, and then the accessories, which is more guns. So I guess, and then molded guns up here. Sure, a lot of guns. But yeah, you know, actually not that bad. And then the bottom legs turn into landing gears, and then this is landing gear. So, you know, yeah. But yeah, that's basically it for this video review. So, and don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you're gonna get this girl, and like the video. So yeah, this is me saying goodbye and see you guys in the next video. Bye.